So this is optional depending on what you want. While for this name and email, you can also add something. Maybe you want to add name, first name, last name, you want to add any other thing. So all of these are just, most of these things are not really edited because it just makes sense. And if you also want to add other informations, you can add. If you want to add other questions, you want them to answer any other questions, you can add. Now collect payment on form. If this is a paid booking, if it's a paid booking, let's say it's just for only those that has made payment are able to schedule their meeting. Let's take this training for an example. Let's say you reached out and a link was sent to you to join. Now, before you're able to schedule a meeting on Calendly, you are going to first of all make payment. Now, there are various options to make payments on Calendly as a client, through Stripe or through PayPal, depending on what your client is using. Maybe your client is offering a service that maybe a coaching service, or they reach out to influencers and all of these things like my company. Before you're able to schedule a meeting with us, you have to make payments. You are not just going to be scheduling the meeting. But before you are able to make payment, the company on its own are going to first of all integrate it. This is where it says go to integration. Now you're going to connect Calendly to PayPal if you're making use of PayPal, or your company is just going to connect it to Stripe, anyone they are making use of. Now I don't have PayPal and I obviously do not have Stripe, so I will not be going forward with that. But I just want you to know that if your company has that and you want to do this Calendly for them, you're going to integrate it, or they might integrate it themselves if they have trust issue. And then anybody that gets the link to schedule a meeting will first of all make payment. When their payment is confirmed, they will go forward to schedule this meeting. Say display Calendly confirmation page. Yes, this is instead of redirecting them to an external page, you just leave it at this. Schedule another event off, but it depends on your company. It can still be on, it can still be off. I don't know if I can turn it on. Okay, I think I can. Okay, I thought it's like in premium. Now we are going to be saving this. This has been saved. Good. Now we are going to come forward to this place. We have, according to my availability, now, okay, awesome, awesome. So today is Thursday, and I am scheduling this meeting on Thursday. Automatically, it is off. That is why you do not have an option to schedule, I mean, for another person to book a meeting on this day, 27th. There is no option. Now, tomorrow is Friday. According to my availability, I am available on Friday, or rather, your client is available on Fridays. This is Sunday, this is Saturday, this is Sunday. I am not available on Saturday and I am not available on Sundays. This is why you do not have an option to schedule a meeting. Now, you're going to be clicking on this. Now, you can see my availability on Friday is from 9 a.m. in the morning. Now, by 9 a.m., you can schedule, anybody that has this link can schedule a meeting 9 a.m. to 9:30, 9:30 to 10 a.m. Anyone that you, any of this time that you have, what's it called? Any of this, anybody that gets this link can schedule a meeting. We have two spots. Previously, each meeting can have up to like 10, but these people, they want to really make money, and which is also good, they are working for it. Now from 9 o'clock till 6 o'clock, which is my availabilities on Friday. I Okay, no, my availability on Friday is for 5 p.m. in the evening. Now why this is at 4 p.m. is because when somebody schedules a meeting, they are going to be scheduling 4 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and the next person is going to schedule from 4:30 p.m. to 5 p.m., which that is where my availability ends. Now let's move to the next. On Monday, which is the 31st of March, which is also Mondays are another days where I am available. That is why anybody that is getting this link have an opportunity to schedule meetings with me or with your clients on Mondays. Here they have two spots. They are going to schedule meeting any of these days. Now, when you start getting invites for interview, most companies they make use of Calendly, especially for interview, because a lot of persons can schedule meetings. They are not limited. Well, if you do not get a Calendly link to schedule your meetings, you can just get like a direct link. You people just discuss the time for your meetings and you have a link to schedule. Now let's move on. Show you the next. Now you can see that here this is May 2025. This is April. Where did I go? We are in March. Okay, good. Now we are moving April. Okay, because all of these are already booked up in my April calendar, we are moving on to the next month. This is the next month. Thursdays, the 1st of May starts from Thursdays. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesday, Thursdays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. While this other place, while anybody is not able to schedule any meeting here, is because on my Google Calendar, I already have it filled up with activity. I already blocked these days. But when you're doing it on your own calendar, if your Google Calendar is not blocked already, it's going to continue from there. But because mine is blocked, that's why I'm not able to um, nobody will be able to do that from April. Now, 1st of April is starting on Thursday. Here you have Thursdays, Friday. From Thursdays to Monday, I am going to be available for an interview, or not an interview. Your client is going to be available for a meeting any day. They are going to be available. Now, this is limited simply because this is a free version. So a free version comes with a lot of limitations, but if it's like a paid version, I can, if I want this meeting to continue for 6 months, 1 year, every day from from January to December will be an avenue for people to schedule meetings with me. But because this is a free plan. Anybody that's scheduling a meeting with me, once at the end of May, I have to create another link. I have to start all over again, create an availability, create another link. So that is that. I am going to be sharing. This has been done. Now I want you to view live page. This is how you will be seeing it when I send you the link. I'll be sending the link to the group, to this Zoom meeting, so that everybody schedules a meeting with me. Go and schedule a meeting. That way, when you have an interview, most interviews you get it this way. When you have an interview, you know how to schedule these meetings. So I will be doing that. Okay, let me just go forward. When Okay, let's say you have an interview for, you have options um from 9 a.m. to 5, and you want to choose maybe this, and you want to go for 9 o'clock. Let's go back. Let me You click on the time where you want it to be. Now let's click on this. Okay, let's go for 9:30. You click on next. Now, if you remember that name and email I talked about previously, who can remember that? Where I said anybody that wants to schedule a meeting is going to impute their name, impute their email, and here where it says, please share anything that will help prepare for our meeting. And also the other options where you can also ask any question. Awesome. So this is where you are going to be including your name, your email. Okay, I'll just say looking forward to meeting you. And then I will schedule an event. Once I schedule this meeting, in my Google Calendar, I am going to be getting an email, and that email is going to come to me with my Google Calendar, with the link to my Google Calendar. Yes, with the link to where I will be having the meeting. It hasn't dropped. I think it's taking time. So I would oh, I need this thing. Okay, good. Good. I have received an email that is booked on Google Calendar, and this is an option to join now. This is where maybe the meeting is now, and the interview, anything, whatsoever it is now. The link is already embedded in the email. I have to join now. This is where I am just going to join the meeting now. So I'll be sharing the screen with you, or the link with all of you, and I want you all to um, schedule a meeting. I would like everybody schedule a meeting, not now, after this class, so that you're not confused. I will be dropping the link here. If you want me to drop it in the Zoom, in the WhatsApp group, I'll be dropping it in the WhatsApp group. If you want me to, yeah, WhatsApp group, I'll be dropping it in the WhatsApp group. But if not, you can just copy it down and just paste it somewhere, so that you can schedule a meeting. That way you just know how to schedule a meeting. And also, this, what you're doing here, you're scheduling a meeting with my link. You're scheduling a meeting with my own link. To schedule to I want you all to schedule your own to create your own meeting. Do you understand? I want you all to create your own meeting. Now, for your meeting, I want the name. It shouldn't be virtual assistant scholarship classes, because I will not, it can just be any person. The event name should be your name, your full name, so that um, um, when I get when you do that, drop the link for me on the WhatsApp group. I am going to be clicking on each link. I am going to be scheduling a meeting with each person. I am going to like click and schedule a meeting. And I also want you to use my link and schedule a meeting, so that you know how to go ahead, how to do these things when you have when an opportunity shows up. Because most of these things you just think is easy, and time to do it, you are confused. Oh my God, what do I do next? Yep. So I want to show you all something. Just when I said event type, okay, let's just see one on one next. So, like I said, I just want to show you the event name should be your name. It shouldn't be anything. It should just be your full name. I want to know that you're the one that did that. And also for the integration, I will be showing you the integration. The integration, you can see that here, my Zoom is not connected. My Zoom, if I want to connect my Zoom, I will have to, okay, let me just show you guys how to do that. My Zoom, I don't think, okay, let me just sign in into my Zoom. That's if it's not signed in. Okay, I'll sign in. But now it has to be with my previous, with my, okay, let me, here's my Google. Okay, I'll be doing this. I already have a Zoom, but I don't want, yeah, I don't want to make use of that one. I just want to make use of educator. Okay, I don't think this is important. Okay, create account. So now I will integrate my I want to integrate my Zoom to what I have. Connect Zoom myself, connect Zoom for my organization, connect Zoom for myself. Okay, Zoom authorization. Yes, allow this app. You click on allow. It's integrated. It's as simple as that. It's not like, it's just don't mind. Look at, you can see here, Zoom account connected using Obu Perpetual tool at gmail.com. So when I want to schedule a meeting, I can schedule a meeting using Zoom. I will have other options. If I don't want to make use of Google Meet, I make use of Zoom. And also outside Zoom, if I want to get my Salesforce connected, my HubSpot connected, my Microsoft Teams, any of them. Now for the payments, definitely you have to connect your PayPal, which is like your client's PayPal, your Stripe, any of them. You just connect it so that these people can make payments. But we are not talking about that one. So now, if you remember, I scheduled a meeting for myself, which is where I showed you the email you'll be receiving. I scheduled a meeting for myself for 9 a.m. to 9:30. Now, each spot, each day, each time has two spots. Now, I have already scheduled a meeting on 9 a.m. to 9:30. No other person will be able to schedule a meeting for that time. So all of you, when you're if you schedule a meeting for 9:30, what's your name? Timileyin, if you schedule a meeting for 9:30, Blessing cannot schedule a meeting for 9:30. Blessing will have to move to 10 o'clock. If Blessing schedules a meeting for 10 o'clock, Divine will not be able to schedule for 9 o'clock. For 10 o'clock, Divine will have to schedule for 9:30. If Sadiq schedules for 11 o'clock, the next person has to schedule for 11:30. So that's how it works. Now we are going to move forward to Salesforce. We are going to move forward to Salesforce. I don't know, you guys should just um now there is something called tech sales. So tech sale means selling of IT product. Like currently, my company is trying to, they are creating an IT product, and even though I am not into tech sales, this is something that everybody is involved in, and this product we are selling it to companies. We are selling it to companies. Let me see. I think a message. We are selling Zoom user kindly. Okay, we are selling it to companies, we are selling it to brand individual, but majorly companies. Now anybody, and we are also in the process of hiring a tech sales specialist. Now that person, when that person joins, that person's duty automatically is to sell these products. We are creating a photoshop, a software product that you as a virtual assistant, you need a professional headshot, but you do not have the money to go to go to go to a studio to snap. We are creating a product that allows you to get professional photos on our website, though it's a paid software, just like all of this software. So this is another way my company is trying to make money. It's a paid product. Now we are selling it to companies, to individuals. The product is also able to create presentation and all of these things, which is the part you are selling to companies. Now a tech sales specialist, when this person join in, they are selling technology related products. That product is a technology related software. It's an IT solution for businesses, for consumers like me and you, for businesses like Google, all of these big businesses. The goal is to understand the customer's needs, what they want presently, and close a deal. As a virtual assistant in this role, your role is to support the sales team by making sure that you manage customer relationship, you utilize sales tools, and just ensure that you are making sales. As a tech sales, you're going to be involved in lead generation. I've not taught you that. We'll be doing that, I think, in our next two classes. CRM management, which is customer relationship management, which is one of the duties of a tech sales specialist, which is where Salesforce come in, which I'll be showing you how to make use of Salesforce. Now we have other tools in CRM. We have Salesforce, we have HubSpot, we have Zoho CRM. There are a lot of CRM, but we'll be handling Salesforce and maybe the whole CRM if we have time. A lot of you follow up, just there are a lot.